All right, here we have Blockslop Inc. versus Slay the House. Blue starting on the Domina, Snake on the Bastion, Squeaker is going to be swapping over to the Tracer, Milky on the Kiriko, and Fanternal on the Cat. For Slay the House, we have Livesaurus on the Diva, Spikeball on the Sojourn, Nightmare on the Cassidy, Caddy on the Kiriko, and Hose Machine on the Mizuki. Form first coming out from Snake, not finding anything yet. Spikeball getting the pick on Fanternal. Milky 1 HP here. Blue pushes forward, getting some attention drawn. Gets a big push onto all of the squishies from Slay the House, but no stuns, no kills. And Spike is going to take down Blue. Alright, Snake just getting out of the second form. Squeaker is currently dancing to try and stay alive. And Squeaker getting poked out by Nightmare, finished off by Spikeball. And Slay the House has control of point here first. Alright, Squeaker has swapped over to the Sojourn. Alright, the Kakai Sanctuary coming out from Hose Machine, Deadeye coming out from Nightmare. Nightmare's going to push around the corner here, find Snake with it. And Blockslop Inc. are going to be forced to regroup here, 45% and counting on the points. Blue staying alive relatively well here. Push comes out, stuns Hose Machine. Nightmare taking down Fanternal here. Blue taking down Hose Machine now. Alright, Milky taking down Spikeball. Nightmare takes down Milky in response. Livesaurus getting demeched here. Snake finding the finish. Snake has swapped off the Bastion over to the Cassidy. Fanternal gets the finish onto Caddy. And Squeaker's going to get the finish on Nightmare, and 85% for Slay the House, but finally Blockslop Inc. is going to flip the map here, or flip the point. Squeaker getting the rail shot on the Spikeball, able to take him down. Panopticon from Blue gets eaten by Livesaurus's defense matrix. The self-destruct coming out from Livesaurus. The Kitsune Rush coming out from Caddy. Spikeball pops the overclock, gets taken down by Squeaker, who overclocks back. Nightmare trades out Squeaker. Both overclocks canceled there. And now it's a 4v4. All right. Spikeball able to take down Squeaker, Milky Way able to take down Nightmare in response. Milky Way staying alive here, but getting chased down by Livesaurus. Snake goes down, but Milky Way is able to escape. Blue gets the trade on Spikeball. It's just the supports and the DPS left alive, or the supports and the tank left alive for both sides. Caddy 1 HP here. Blue trying to get the trade. Milky able to get the finish onto Caddy. Blue looking at Hose here, while the rest of the team looks clear. Livesaurus out. Blue still holding on to point here, anchoring very well with the shield. Spikeball in. Blue pushes Spikeball, does not find the kill. Get the Panopticon out. Saved by the Suzu from Milky Way. Squeaker taking down Nightmare. Squeaker taking down Livesaurus. Milky Way takes down Host Machine. Fanternal takes down Spike Ball. Spike Ball trades on to Snake. Squeaker takes down Caddy. That is a team kill, and Blockslop Inc. is going to take the first point of Helios.
Score 1-0. Ready for battle.
Ready.
I'll accept nothing less than your best performance out there.
Superior
All right,
firepower.
Blockslop Inc. staying on the same team comp for now, but I believe Blue is going to be looking to swap here. Blue swapping over to the Roadhog. All right, Slay the House keeping relatively the same team comp, never mind. Nightmare swapped over to the Xion, Livesaurus onto the Junker Queen, and Spike Ball over to the Vera. Never mind, back on the Cassidy.
With a boss like yours, no wonder your company's so exploitative.
Not all employees share her values.
Okay, what are yours?
Alright, Squeaker's TP'd out the team, swapping over to the Sojourn. Snake currently getting carried around by Fanternal. Blue pushing forward down main, meeting Livesaurus. Hook comes out, Blue holding the Vape right now. Nightmare throwing the bike out, it hits Blue. Host Machine getting down to half here, Squeaker on the high ground. Nightmare drops, trying to get a better angle on Squeaker. Milky TP's up to Squeaker to keep him alive. Snake goes down, Squeaker finds the pick on Spike Ball. The Caddy goes down. Blue's currently getting healed very well by his supports. Squeaker popping the slides to get the pick onto Nightmare. Finds Hose Machine on the side. And gets the pick. Blue takes down Livesaurus. Alright, Squeaker takes down Hose Machine with the, whatever it's called. Alright, Catnap comes out onto Livesaurus. Spikeball able to get the rail trade on Squeaker, taking down Snake as well. Nightmare taking down Milky Way. Blue popping the whole hog. It was just Blue and Fanternal on point here. Blue able to get the kill onto Nightmare with the whole hog. Blue currently stalling point as best he can. The overclock comes out from Squeaker, able to get the pick onto Spikeball, takes down Caddy as well. Sees Livesaurus on the side. Squeaker going to chase Hose Machine down. Hose Machine very low here. Blue pushing forward with Squeaker. Hose Machine goes down to Squeaker. Blue getting the pick onto Livesaurus. 73% and counting. Blockslop Inc is looking extremely strong here. Alright, the Rampage comes out from Livosaurus. Snake goes down to Spike Ball. Blue goes down to Livosaurus, and 98% on the point for Blockslop Inc. once Slay the House flip it.
Nothing a quick repair won't fix.
Alright, Snake currently looking to get the silver bullet off, hits Hose Machine getting healed up. The Deadeye comes out from Snake, able to pick off Hose Machine. The Kitsune Rush comes out from Milky on points, Squeaker taking down Nightmare. Blue walking forward onto Spike Ball getting taken down by Blue. Blue getting the hook out onto Livosaurus. Livosaurus goes down, Snake takes down Caddy. And that is going to be all she wrote for Ilios. Blockslop Inc. winning the first game 2-0, taking round 1. And now we're on to Midtown, and I may have to pause here for a second. My food is almost here, question mark. I can finish round 1. Alright, Spike Ball has taken tank, now Livosaurus back onto the support. Hose Machine on DPS, so we have Hose Machine on Bastion, Nightmare on Sojourn, Livosaurus on Kiriko, Caddy on Ana, who has gone down to Squeaker already, and Spike Ball onto the Doomfist. Blockslop Inc. playing a lot slower of a comp, choosing Snake on Bastion, Squeaker on the Sojourn, Blue onto the Sigma, Internal on the Alari, and Milky Way on the Kiriko. And Livosaurus goes down to Blue, and that is going to be Blockslop Inc. cleaning up first fight in their favor.
That won't shake my faith.
Alright, Spike Ball eating that rock. Alright, I accidentally pulled up that, oopsie. Blue taking down Caddy here. I missed that fight because I needed to send a text. I apologize, everyone. I accidentally tapped it again. My fault, everyone. Alright, Snake takes down Spike Ball. Kitsune Rush coming out from Livosaurus here. The Bastion comes out from Snake Sandwich. Blue popping the rock on Spike Ball. Spike Ball getting the nano from Caddy. Nightmare able to take down Blue. Nightmare taking down Fanternal as well. The Overclock comes out from Squeaker. He tries to find picks here, but just goes down. Milky Way also getting taken down. And Snake is going to be taken down. No one's going to be able to touch point here, and I believe Slay the House will be capping here after 3 minutes. Alright, Slay the House having 13... or 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Fanternal takes down Hose Machine here. Alright, the May ult comes out here from Hose Machine. Meteor Strike comes out from Spike Ball, lands down on a Milky Way. Milky Way going down. Snake able to get the trade on the Hose Machine, though. Override Protocol coming out from Nightmare. Caddy takes down Blue. Spike Ball takes down Snake. Spike Ball takes down Vanternal. It is just Squeaker left alive. Nightmare pushing forward here. Override Protocol ends. And we're going to see that Squeaker pushes forward, just trying to stall as long as he can, trying to get the trade onto Caddy, but goes down. Alright, Punch comes out early. Blue walking forward here. Gets punched by Spike Ball. The Sun comes out from Vanternal. Snake popping the artillery to get the pick on a Nightmare. Squeaker takes down Hose Machine with a rail shot. Blue getting the stun onto Caddy, takes down Livosaurus as well with the help of his team. It is just Spike Ball left alive here. Blue's going to step in front of the punch, force Spike Ball to not be able to escape. Meteor Strike comes out, and he gets taken down. Rocked mid-punch. Blue takes down Spike Ball. Spike Ball was able to pick up the kill onto Squeaker, though. And it's now 4v4. However, the spawns are closer for Blockslop Inc. So I believe they will be taking this next fight even. Blue and the rest of Blockslop Inc. staging on the high ground here above point. Alright, Spikeball getting rocked there. Blue taking him down again. Alright, Squeaker takes down Livosaurus. Blue takes down Caddy. Squeaker takes down Hose Machine. Nightmare takes down Squeaker. Alright, the Nano Boost comes out on Spike Ball. Blue pops the Flux simply onto Spike Ball just to keep him away from the team as he has that Nano Boost. Spike Ball missing the punch, gets taken down by Squeaker. The Kitsune Rush comes out from Livosaurus, but it gets blocked by Hose Machine's wall. Override Protocol from Nightmare. Blue able to take Nightmare down with the help of the rest of his team. Ice Block in front of Blue right now. Blue's going to be pushing onto Hose Machine. Takes down Hose Machine. It's just Caddy left alive. Caddy goes down, but able to get the finish onto Squeaker. And that is going to be a hold at the end of second point for Blockslop Inc.
Score 0-1. Switching sides. Ready for battle. Ready for 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
We must work and breathe as one.
Alright, here we see as Blue is pushing forward with his team. My jaw just popped, owie. Alright, Spike Ball has swapped to mirror the Sigma, Milky Way onto the Zenyatta, Vanternal onto the Baptiste. Nightmare getting the execution kill on Squeaker. The rock comes out from Spike Ball, goes wide slightly. Now Spike Ball and Blue are engaged in combat. Blue shielded off, and it's going to go down to the beam from Hose Machine. And Nightmare's taking down Milky Way.
Better up high, isn't it? Better.
Alright, Squeaker on the Pharah, trying to get some damage off on the high ground. Blue chasing back Spike Ball. Nightmare taking down Snake. Squeaker has been able to trade out Nightmare. Triple sim turrets up here. Blue on the height, pushing forward onto Hose Machine and Spike Ball. Spike Ball getting pulled back. Hose Machine low, but getting saved. Blue getting taken down. Not taken down, but getting very low. The Nano Boost comes out onto Spike Ball. Blue able to get the rock out on Spike. Spike getting the rocket in response. Squeaker able to take down Nightmare. Here comes the Flux. Picks up Blue. Blue not able to hit the rock in response. The ult comes out from Milky Way. Rock comes out in response from Spike Ball. Able to stop Blue's Flux that had got on to Caddy. Internal takes down Caddy, Squeaker takes down Livosaurus, Blue takes down Spike Ball with the rock in return. And Nightmare is going to be taking down Squeaker here. Trade out. Blue popping the rock, and Slay the House choosing to not contest this. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left on the clock for Blockslop Inc. here to try and win. All right. Blockslop Inc. will be moving forward here, pushing the high ground slightly. All right, Nightmare pushed in by Squeaker, taking some impact damage and going down there. All right, Blue gets the rock on Spike Ball. Spike Ball very low here. The beam is beaming down Blue. Hose Machine able to get the kill onto Blue. Livosaurus taking down Squeaker. Squeaker able to take down Caddy with that barrage before going down, and Milky able to take down Hose Machine. It is equal right now. Pushing the cart. Spike Ball getting the whatever it's called. Nightmare able to take down Fanternal. Spike Ball taking down Snake. All right, Rocks comes out, goes wide.
Come here for healing. Assistance would be appreciated.
All right, Deadeye comes out from Nightmare, doesn't find a pick. Squeaker goes down. Source able to take Squeaker down. The ults are coming out from both sides. Blue pops the Sigma ult, but not able to find a trade before going down. Fanternal goes down, and Squeaker is sitting in spawn. That is Slay the House, winning the fight yet again. Who's still on Sigma here. There are 2 ults available for Blockslop Inc. Slay the House also has 2 ults in response. The Deadeye could be massive here, so could the Window, but it's both support ults for Slay the House. They could easily just sustain through this and LOS those ults. Blue pushing the high ground here with his team. Gets rocked by Spike Ball. Alright, Nightmare able to take down Snake Sandwich. The rock comes out in a Spike Ball. Blue gets rocked in response. He pushes forward here. Gets cross-shot by Nightmare and goes down. Nightmare taking down Squeaker. C9 is almost finished. Alright, the ult comes out from Livosaurus here onto Blockslop Inc. Or onto the cart to keep Slay the House alive and able to kill Blockslop Inc. Blue... And I don't know what I was going to say. 20 seconds left on the clock here. It is last fight territory. Nightmare having the Deadeye to match Snake's Deadeye. Spike Ball almost having Flux there. Snake pushing forward, getting slept out of his Deadeye. The Deadeye from Nightmare coming in response. Alright, Spike Ball able to take down Squeaker. Nightmare getting traded out by Fanternal. Rock comes out onto Blue. Blue eats the ante from Caddy. Nano comes out from Spike Ball. Nano Flux. The Zenult comes out. Fanternal very low, but Zenult is good to keep him alive. Fanternal actually going down in the end. Spike Ball very low there. Getting grabbed. Caddy getting taken down by Blue's Flux. Nightmare taking down Snake. It's very close here. Nightmare taking down Milky. Spike Ball going down to the Splash of Zone Rock. And Squeaker looking to finish this fight against Nightmare, but his team is dead. And Slay the House is going to trade out long enough to stall to the end here. I'm going to have to pause as my dinner is here. Give me one moment. All right, we're on the final map here of Blockslop Inc. versus Slay the House. We have Blue on the Doomfist. Bless me. Squeaker on the Freya, Snake Sandwich on the Emray, Fanternal on the Jetpack Cat, and Milky Way on the Kiriko. For Slay the House, we have Caddy on the Ana, Spike Ball on the what's his name? Roadhog. Livosaurus on the Onron, Nightmare on the Emray, and Hose Machine on the Zen, who's just gotten taken down by Squeaker. Squeaker double bolting Nightmare, but Nightmare stays alive. Internal getting taken down by Nightmare, but Squeaker takes down Livosaurus in response. Alright, Caddy getting very low here. Squeaker taking down Caddy. Spike taking down Blue. Squeaker gets chased down and killed by Livosaurus. Nightmare takes down Fanternal. Alright, Spike Ball takes down Snake. Alright, Spike is going to be taking down Blue here. Not taking him down, just hooking him in. Milky trying to keep Blue alive. Spike Ball takes down Milky. Blue misses the punch, forced to pop the Meteor Strike. Pops it onto Hose Machine. And gets blown up by Spike Ball. Spike Ball popping the whole hog. Alright, Livosaurus taking down Squeaker with the Ignite. Spike Ball taking down Blue. Alright, Snake getting ignited there. Hose Machine popping the Zen ult after getting bolted. Tunerish comes out from Milky Way, Override Protocol coming out from Nightmare. The on-run ult coming out from Livosaurus that I don't know the name of. Nightmare getting 3 with the Override Protocol, 4. And that is Nightmare taking down all of Blockslop Inc, popping the cute spray just to flex. Really good Override Protocol there from Nightmare. Alright, the Jetpack Cat ult comes out early. Spike Ball getting taken off the map by that catnap. Vermilion Ascent is the name of the on-run ult. I am not thinking straight right now. All right, blue takes down both caddy and hose machine there, jumping out to safety. 4 minutes left on this defense here. Very hard for Blockslop Inc. to be able to hold this. Nightmare swapping over to the Ash. I mean, it is last fight territory. Like, Blockslop Inc. cannot lose a single fight here. Alright, Spike Ball going onto the high ground. Blue jumping up onto him. The hook comes out, but gets blocked by the bubble. Squeaker takes down Hose Machine. Snake Sandwich taking down Livosaurus. The sights come out from Squeaker. He gets slept before he can take damage. The Suzu is a little too late to save Squeaker there from the hook. Spike Ball getting nanoed, popping the whole hog. Blue on the high ground. Drops down. Pops the Primal Rage. Milky taking down Nightmare. Blue very low here. Goes down to Spike Ball. Spike Ball low HP here still. Milky Way trying to get anything done here onto Spike. Alright, Spike able to get the hit on Fanternal. Caddy taking down Snake Sandwich. Squeaker takes down Livosaurus. Hose Machine taken down by Blue. Spike Ball takes down Squeaker. And the Suzu comes out from Milky Way, keeping herself alive from Spike Ball's hook. A lot of ults came out there during that fight. No kills converted. Blue gets hooked in. The anti hits only Spike Ball, not Blue as well. Spike Ball gets burned through the Zenyatta ult. Hose Machine going down, and she's stuck in the open. Nightmare taking down both Squeaker and Milky Way on this off angle. Going down Snake Sandwich. Bob comes out, not being peeked right now. Blue gets taken down by Caddy. Fanternal going forward, looking to try and clean up the kill onto Caddy that Blue softened up. Alright, Fanternal able to get the trade onto Caddy. Spike Ball back on the Diva now. 1 minute, 30 seconds left on the clock here. Squeaker's on the Tracer now, forced to recall. 8 HP, 2 HP going down to Spike Ball. Blue ping-ponging right now. Nightmare going down to Blue. The Nano Boost comes out on Spike Ball. Catnap comes out, hits Spike Ball. Caddy able to take down Fanternal, though. Alright. Spike Ball gets demeched here. Blue, low HP, gets taken down by Nightmare. Caddy and Hose Machine currently being contested by Squeaker here. The anti comes out. Fanternal taking down Livosaurus. Nightmare takes down Milky. The revival from Livosaurus comes out. Nightmare takes down Snake. It is just Blue left alive on point right now. He pops the Primal trying to stall here. Gets antied. 15 HP, but gets Suzu stays alive just a little bit longer. 19 seconds left on the clock here. The blade comes out from Nightmare. The Pulse Bomb gets eaten by Spike Ball, and that is going to be all she wrote for the defense. 11 seconds left on the clock from Slay the House. A really good hold there from Blockslop Inc., but the time bank just added up, and in the end, Slay the House were able to full cap. All right, now we're on the attacking round for Blockslop Inc., defending round for Slay the House. Very few swaps here. Squeaker is on the Widow again off of the Tracer.
Fika, were you playing on my desk again? You accidentally tripped my security systems.
Ready.
Alright. The anti-nade coming out from Caddy here. The fly has just flown at my face. God damn it. Blue low HP here, getting saved by the Suzy from Milky Way. Nightmare trying to get the pick on Fanternal, but Fanternal is able to fly underneath, looking very healthy. Spikeball gets demech'd, Snake able to take down Nightmare. Blue finishing off Spikeball with the help of Squeaker. Fanternal popping the Bastion form, pushing forward here with his team. Livosaurus very low, Fanternal taking down Livosaurus. Blue's going to push forward with his team here to secure the point. They don't walk through choke just yet. Blue jumps to high ground, hits his head, but it's fine because Spikeball didn't actually go up there. Spikeball flying out, Blue chasing. Blue hitting his head yet again, really just looking like he's playing Mario, hitting his head on every block above him. Alright, Blue takes down Nightmare, but the Dancing Blaze is able to take down, I believe it was Squeaker? I don't remember who it was. Nano comes out on the Livosaurus to save her life. Livosaurus pushing back in. Fanternal getting low here, but Livosaurus popping Dancing Blaze. Going down here, Blue jumps up yet again. Pops the Primal, trying to get Spikeball into a corner. Spikeball able to push back. Alright. Spikeball is going to pop the self-destruct here. Livosaurus takes down Snake Sandwich. Internal taking down Livosaurus. And Blue is going to take down Hose Machine. Livosaurus reviving. Spikeball taking down Milky Way. Squeaker takes down Caddy here. Livosaurus takes down Fanternal. Blue takes down Livosaurus. The Kitsune Rush comes out from Hose Machine here. Spikeball taking down Squeaker. Nightmare taking down Snake Sandwich. Alright, Snake Sandwich popping the Bastion ult. The Kitsune Rush comes out from Milky Way on point. Blue's able to take down Livosaurus with the help of his team. He jumps onto point. Alright, the ult comes out from Spikeball. Caddy very low here, taken down by Blue. The Pulse comes out from Squeaker onto Nightmare. Hose Machine, 1 HP. Getting taken down in the end. Blue is pushing forward here on Spikeball. Spikeball going down. Livosaurus goes down as well. Blue takes down Spikeball in the end, and that is going to be capture of second point for Blockslop Inc. They have less time than Slay the House did, but they're still at a really good time bank here of 3 minutes, 45 seconds. Blue pushing forward aggressively with Squeaker, trying to get some early pick here during the third point. Alright, the Death Blossom comes out from Nightmare, able to pick up Fanternal, but not hit Blue. Blue pops the Primal onto the back line. Milky Way takes down Luvisaurus. Nightmare takes down both Milky Way and Squeaker. Blue able to get the pick onto Hose Machine. Blue trying to finish off Spike Ball, but Spike Ball remechs. The Observer looks away as Harambe gets put down. Spike Ball using boosters to kill Blue here. Spike Ball getting demeched very early here. And Snake popping the bombs, pulling them out onto Caddy. Caddy goes down, Squeaker takes down Spike Ball. If Blue can live here, this is going to be really good for them. The Catnap available for Fanternal. Luvisaurus going down from a long-range shot from Fanternal. Nightmare getting pressured by Fanternal. Fanternal getting stuck on a box. Luvisaurus revives here. Blue getting antied and going down. Caddy takes down Blue. That was a terrible voice crack. Now we're going to see as Squeaker pushes forward here. Nightmare almost has the Death Blossom. Again, the Kai Sanctuary is available for Hose Machine. Bomb available for Spike Ball. Spike Ball's probably going to use it as a remech here. Blue getting antied during the middle of the fight. Milky Way has a Kitsune Rush, could pop it here. No kills right now. Snake getting taken down by Spike Ball as I say that. Fanternal and Milky Way getting pushed by Spike Ball very hard here. Spike Ball actually able to take down Fanternal. Blue getting taken down. Spike Ball getting those cleanup picks. Squeaker using the Pulse Bomb to take down Luvisaurus. Gets taken down in response by Spike Ball. Spike Ball cleaning up house on the Diva here. All right, the Kitsune Rush comes out from Milky Way. Death Blossom comes out from Nightmare. Caddy taking down Squeaker here. Spike Ball able to take down Blue. Luvisaurus taking down Milky Way. Spike Ball takes down Snake Sandwich. 18 seconds left on the clock here for Blockslop Inc. Fanternal is going to go down as he tries to touch, and Blockslop Inc. is going to be staggered for this last fight. Squeaker onto the Freya again. Override Protocol comes out from Snake Sandwich. I didn't even notice he swapped onto Emre. That's my fault. Snake getting pushed hard by Spike Ball. Spike Ball going to take down Snake, gets the remech. Nightmare takes down Blue, and it is looking all but lost here. Luvisaurus popping the Vermilion Ascent. Caddy taking down Milky Way. Squeaker going down to the Vermilion Ascent, and Slay the House is going to win the set 2-1.